Hey, what's going on, dudes and dudettes? It's Pip Surfer with another daily update for the Cowabunga system. Today's Friday, May 22nd, 2009. Hope you all had a great day today. I'm just going to go ahead and jump right into today's update so we don't waste any time. First thing I want to do is take a look at some comments from yesterday. I pre-read them a little bit just to save some time. YouTube only gives me about 10 minutes to make these videos, which is one, why I talk really fast, and two, I pre-read these questions just to sum it up. But the first one is from O-Trader, and he wants to know what the settings are for stochastics, MACD, etc. If you go to the side here on about the About section, you can click on, excuse me, I got a text messages. You can click on this right here where it says read this first or Forex trading system. You can click that and that'll give you the details of the system. So hopefully that'll help you. Next one is from D. Hannon, and he's talking about Fridays being considered as no trade days for many. It's true. Fridays can be hectic. At the same time, it can be great for moves because it can be volatile at times. But as far as this system goes, it's personal preference. Sometimes I like to take early weekends personally, and I just don't like to trade on Fridays. But you are perfectly fine. The system has been tested to trade Monday through Friday, so you're okay to trade on Friday. It shouldn't have any big effect on you. ST Carey wants to know, when the trade is going long, does this mean that the dollar is strong or weak against the pound? Basically, we're trading the we're trading the sterling against the dollar. So when when this pair is going up, it means that the sterling is going up and the dollar is getting weaker. And vice versa, if this pair is going down, that means the sterling is going down, and that means the dollar's value is going up. Whatever the first currency listed in the pair is, that's the currency that is basically being reflected in the chart. And the second pair is what it's being compared against. So this one is GBP/USD, or the sterling/dollar. This means that we're looking at the value of the sterling against the dollar. So again, if the chart is going up, that means the sterling's going up, dollar's going down. If the chart is going down, that means the sterling's going down and the dollar's going up. So I hope that makes sense, and that's a great question. When trade is long, that means dollar's getting weak. Yep, Mr. Cool just basically answered the question there, and I appreciate that. Again, that's why you ask these questions. That's why you post comments, because people other than myself are very knowledgeable, and they're happy to help you. And I love this community. Thank you so much, Mr. Cool, for answering and helping out there. Thanks. This I just saw. I don't think this was there 2 seconds ago, but Cleop says, personally missed your explanation on the trades. Thanks, man. He's just basically thank Gabe for the return on the videos. And again, like, you know, I have busy schedules sometimes too, and I know you all do too, but you know, I'm back and I'm ready to go again. And you know, you can always look at past videos for, you know, just clarification, just to help you. I mean, I know when I learn, I like to learn visually, and I like to see past examples, etc., etc. So hopefully this blog will help you in that way, and I'm trying to do as many videos as I can, provided that time allows it. So, but anyways, that's it for the comments. While I'm here, let's go ahead and take a look at the news events for the day. I'm just going to click this Tools tab. Again, you always want to look at news that's coming out for today because it could affect your trade. And today, well, as in every day, we're always looking for news that affects either the sterling or the dollar, because that's the pair we're trading. And today at 4:30, the sterling, the UK had their gross domestic product. And then not until 2 p.m. Did we have Bernanke speaking at Boston College. So those were pretty much the two main events, 4:30 a.m. and 2 p.m. Eastern time. So you want to write those down, mark them, and just remember those when you're actually trading. Now this is my 4-hour chart. This helps me determine my trend for the day. And I'll move it back to before midnight. So this is what my chart looked like. You can see that the last trend change candle was back here on the 18th. And we've just had a nice uptrend since then. And no new trend change candles have formed. If I fast forward today's action, you can see that still the trend remained up and no new trend change candles were formed, which means that today we were only looking for long trades. So it's pretty simple to find the trend. Well, especially when the market is trending, so it's really easy to see it. But so today we're only looking for long trades. And then again, our news events are 4:30 and 2 p.m. So now my chart, this is my 15-minute chart. I zoomed it back to just before midnight. So now we're going to start trading. So I'm going to move my chart forward one candle at a time. Remember, we're looking for long trades only. Here we get a crossover right at 2:15. Let's see, the RSI is above 50. Let's look at stochastics. Actually, let's look at MACD. We know MACD is negative and gaining value, but let's look at stochastics. If I zoom this up a little bit, you'll see that stochastics has not intersected. It has not crossed up. In fact, this is still indication of a downtrend for the stochastics. Remember, the rule for this is that stochastics must be crossed up or trending up. And in this case, when I zoom it up, you can see that it's not crossed up. So this is not a valid signal. So you don't want to take this entry. So I basically let this one pass, and it did move up there. But then we can see that price did retrace back down. So kind of we got saved there thanks to the stochastics. This is 4:30 right here. This is the candle, the news candle. Again, we're only looking for long trades. Here we get one at 5:15. Now let's look at the indicators again. RSI is above 50. Stochastics this time is trending up. MACD has went from negative to positive, so this is a valid entry. Now our entry's at the close of the candle at 48.58. Our stop's at the most recent swing low right here at 57.40. Now the nearest 50 or 0 level is at 58.50, but that's only 2 pips from our entry, so of course we don't want to take that. So what we're going to do at this point is go for the same amount of pips we're risking on this trade. So to figure that out, you just take the entry, which is 54.48. So I'm sorry, that was totally wrong. The entry is at 58.48, and you subtract that from the stop, which is 57.54, and you get a difference of 94 pips. Now all you do is just add that to the entry, which is 58.54. 58.48. Why do I keep saying that? Sorry. And you get a target at 49. 59.42. I don't know what's going on with me. There's too many numbers, and I can only push buttons. I cannot say numbers. That's all I can do is just push buttons. And you know, see, and that's what I'm trying to say. Trading, you don't got to be a genius. Case in point by me. I'm stuttering all over my words, and yet here we are. All right, so now there's my entry. There's my target at 59.42. My stop's at 57.54. Now I'm in the trade. Let's just see what happens. At this point, you're just waiting. And here, you can see that our target was hit. It was nipped. Momentum at this point did not continue in our favor. So you want to go ahead and take your final profit. Just get out as close as you can to this. I got it at 59.35. You know, close enough. It's still a profit. Remember, it's just a general guideline for you to watch out for. So it's a winner, good winner, and we'll just continue to watch the market. Again, we get another crossover. It's at 11. RSI is above 50. Stochastics trending up. MACD is negative and gaining value. This is a valid entry. Stops at the most recent swing low, 58.53. The entry is at the close at 59.04, and our nearest 50 level or 0 level is at 59.50. All right, so now we can just let this ride. And here by this time it's noon. So now this is when the 2 p.m. news event comes into play, because if our target isn't hit by that point, I'm just going to exit. Okay, here's 1:45. Our target isn't hit. I'm going to go ahead and close this out because I know news is coming out at 2. So I'm exiting at this point, and I just take my exit at the close of the candle at 59.11. So that's pretty much it. It's basically a break-even trade when you factor in the spread. But that's what happens sometimes, and you know, when news comes out, you just want to stay out of it. All right, so that's pretty much it for today. I know I'm rushing through it, but if you have any questions, again, feel free to post them. I'll try to answer them as best as I can. Have a great day, everybody. I'll see you all next week. Cowabunga, dudes.